gotten into what they call, those are called odd strokes. It's not freestyle.
I see.
It's odd. Yeah, that is very odd.
So no breaststroke, no
a backstroke type of guy.
Yeah, backstroke.
I love a
you're
backstroke.
not.
Yeah, dude, doing one of these.
I don't think I've seen you do any swimming stroke in my entire fucking
I
life.
stroke? I've been known to stroke. You've seen me stroke, brother? You
Right
know I
now, This
can.
is a call to action to our listeners and watchers. If anyone has seen Spencer stroke, then please send either a picture if you have it on camera, a video, or just a story about.
Stroke is a goated word.
Stroke is a
Stroke
go-to
is so versatile.
Yeah,
Right.
I was telling about the ecstasy I had. I had a stroke.
Oh, you had a stroke.
Yep.
Golf stroke.
Yep.
Swimming
Yep.
stroke. Stroke.
And
You have
those
a
are the
stroke.
only kind of strokes.
I can't think of a
No,
single
you
other
have,
one.
you have a
The
pet.
band, the strokes.
You have a pet. You stroke your pet.
Oh, you do stroke the pet.
You stroke that little pet.
You stroke that hairy little guy.
Hairy little monster.
Gremlin.
Sweet monster.
Okay, who we talking about?
Palmer Pod.
We're back, baby.
Just me, Zach.
Me, Spencer.
That's us. Just us right now.
Hey, Mr. B's here too.
Oh
here.
my God.
Our esteemed producer.
I'm just saying we don't have any guests. We've been on a little guest kick for
guest
the last
bender.
few months. Oh my God, and I am tired.
I'm hurting.
Yep, it has been. It's been great actually. You know, it's
Lot
been
of fun.
nice having different guests on. We've had a myriad of folks, and now we're just gonna kind of get back to us.
Just the three of us.
Just the three of us. You knew that was gonna make me sing, and I feel like you did that on purpose.
That was, yeah. That was intentional. That was
That
nice.
was a
though.
setup.
Yeah. It was, so you're like, let me see what kind of lobs I could throw.
So
this
easy.
kid.
So easy.
Yeah. Building castles in the sky.
Yeah, just the three
Just
of us.
tell me why.
You and
I was going the EDM classic Castles in the Sky by Ian Van Dahl.
That's who it was. Yep.
Ian Van Dahl,
That's a
Castles in the
classic.
Sky.
Yep.
Everybody take their little E-pill.
Everyone pause, listen to those two songs, and then you come back. I'll see you in about 8 minutes.
Yep.
Take your little e-pillies.
Take your pressed little, I don't know, Mario Star or whatever, Yoshi.
Mustang.
A Mustang, really?
Yeah, or a Blue Dolphin. If
Blue
you will.
Dolphin.
Take a Blue Dolphin.
That checks out. A mushroom for Mario. I
Go
guess.
back into the early 2000s before Molly
Right.
was available for folks.
When you really didn't know what you were
You
putting
had
inside
no
you.
idea. Oh, and I used to take I took a red E-pill one time,
Oh, God.
which if they're red, that means they may have some reddish brown. They may have a little heroin in it. And I was like 16 years old.
Yeah.
And do you remember this?
No.
I couldn't feel the left side of my body.
Oh,
I had like
Man.
I can.
either like a mini stroke or like a palsy, some kind of palsy-esque episode.
You had an episode for sure. That sounds like an episode.
Well, me and Xing Chang
Sure.
were smoking opium in the basement of
Honestly, if you're gonna smoke opium with anyone, it should be a man named Xing Shang.
yes.
That's
But I provided the opium and he provided
Interesting.
the ecstasy.
what a switcheroo.
Yeah, we did
Yes.
the old
The
flip
table.
flop.
The tables were turned.
Yeah.
We did the old flip flop,
Xing Shang flip flop.
the doo-wop skabop. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo,
Yeah.
Shing Shing came. His name came up recently.
Yeah. No, I went and looked for him.
Yeah,
the
that's
other
what I
day.
was gonna say. Like nobody knows. Like where is he?
I went to the restaurant. I used to work at a Chinese restaurant.
You did.
Called the Hunan Walk.
Hunan Walk, baby.
Which is under new ownership apparently because I stopped in and was like, "Do you know where Xing Chang is?" And we used to call him Xing Shang. 'cause
Oh, it's
that's
Xing
what
Chang.
It's Xing Chang, yeah.
My apologies.
But everyone called him Xing Shang.
Yeah.
That was just it was like he was a Mortal Kombat like villain,
Yeah.
like
Shang Tsung.
Shang Tsung. Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
And then he busts off his robe, and you're like, this guy ain't fighting nobody.
He was a thin boy.
Oh, Shing
Talking
Shing.
about Xing?
Yeah.
Oh my God, this kid was.
Skin and bones.
He's a full-grown man now.
Yes.
He's probably close to 40 years old.
He's
40
probably-
years old, probably 85 pounds right now.
Oh, he's probably put some weight on. I hope, man. I hope Xing get your weight up, baby.
Wait up.
Get your weight up, son.
And he is listening.
Yeah.
Oh, I hope he is.
Yo,
Dude.
we have
I
a
would
lot
love to
of-
find that kid, man.
yep.
Yeah, I'd love to see Shing Shing again.
Yeah, that was so. He he got me a job at the Hunan Walk,
Mm-hmm.
and he was the ecstasy plug.
Mm-hmm.
I think what's it called, the statute of limitations is up
Is
on
up.
that one.
Yep.
Yeah, so that's
100%.
fine.
He's good. He's in the clear.
So me and Shing, we were smoking opium, red E-pill, and I wake up the next day and I have like 103 fever.
Holy shit.
And within the next, I went to the doctor. I didn't tell them
I
what
was
I
gonna
was
say you
doing,
can't be like,
obviously.
I was smoking opium and
No, I
doing
was
ecstasy.
16 years old,
Yeah.
dude. You know what I mean? I was like, oh, I have this crazy fever.
Mhm.
But then I ended up on a heart monitor because like I couldn't feel like the left side of the back of my head, and like
Oh, whoa.
I was having like heart palpitations.
So he was a bad ecstasy plug. It seems like you don't want to
No,
buy
all
ecstasy
the other
from this
pills
guy.
were good, dude. All the other, I don't even know if that pill came from him. To be
Okay.
honest,
Let's
at that point,
I don't want to besmirch the good name of Xing Chang. I don't want to do that.
shouldn't,
That's
no.
not why I'm here.
No, it's not our. It's
That's
not,
not
our
what I
purpose.
signed up for.
It's not our purpose today.
So that's a little tidbit of to who we are. You know what I mean?
Just a little, yep.
I haven't drank or done drugs in 13 years, and we're recovery brothers.
We are recovery brothers.
Yep, me and Spence live our lives differently.
Uh-huh.
We definitely have some stories though about the past.
Yeah.
Mine are probably a little crazier.
Yeah.
And we do a podcast together. you
Yeah.
know, so we know we've got some new listeners out there, some new watchers. The Watcher.
The Watchers. The
Yeah.
Watchmen. Who watches the Watchers?
The Watchmen do.
Oh, yeah.
Isn't that how that goes?
Mhm.
So yeah, that's us. Mr. B is here. He's our artificial intelligence guru.
Mastermind.
Yeah, mastermind. He runs all of our audio and visual components of the show.
And I'm visually sexy.
He's visually sexy. He's got a
Visually sexy.
He's got a gold tooth. Not really spiritually sexy. You know what I mean? Or intellectually sexy. Right? Is that what you're saying? You're saying only visually sexy, or
I mean, yeah, I guess. I don't know.
I mean, this is up to you.
This is up to me. I think I'm sexy all around.
I do too. I
All
think you're the
around.
total package.
Yeah, we should play that song. I'm sexy and I know it.
Yeah, we should play that song by LMFAO.
Is that LMFAO?
I believe so.
LMFAO. It's not laughing my fucking ass off. Is it laughing my fucking ass off?
Yeah. What else would that be?
I'm not looking this one up.
That's the name of the band.
Yeah, it's a powerful duo. It's a
It's a powerful 90s, early 2000s duo.
no, not early 2000s. It was like I was probably like 2011, 2012.
What am I thinking of? Doesn't matter.
Yeah,
You won't know.
I don't know, but yeah, I think it's like an uncle and a nephew duo. It's like two guys. It's Red Foo and like Blue Dragon or some shit.
Those are their names?
Those are Blue is not right. Blue Dragon's not right, but Red Foo is one of the names of LMFAO. Just so you know.
Yeah. No.
Just so we're all clear.
Yeah.
Well, here's my question. Why don't we have cool
Yeah, why don't
names
you?
like
Alter
that?
egos. I don't know.
We don't have any real cool alter ego names or
No.
backstories, really.
We're not in like a techno electro pop group. You know what I mean? So
Well, why?
I don't know how to use keyboards or any musical instrument for that matter. So
Yeah, the drums a little bit. We heard a little.
Yo, Spence was playing the drums in the studio.
poorly, very poor.
You were keeping a rhythm.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
were keeping a rhythm, and then you broke out.
I
and you
break
did a
out
little-
all the time. I suck.
Yeah, little cymbal.
I hit the cymbal.
Yeah, it was very nice.
Thanks, guys.
That's all I'm looking for from you.
Thank you.
Got me hyped.
I did get bongos. Uncle Pat bought me bongos one year for
Ooh.
Christmas. I used to
Yeah.
play the fuck out of those.
There you
Yeah,
go.
you were really slapping those bazungas.
I was.
Yeah.
Just, yeah. Never mind.
Isn't
Fair
that
enough.
isn't that another nickname for bongos?
Bazungas?
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah.
think so.
I think definitely.
Yeah.
If it's not, then it is now.
That's what we're gonna call them
Yep.
from here on out. So, yeah, it's good to be here. Just the two of us,
Just
plus Mr. B.
Yes.
I mean, when I say just the two of us, it's Palmer Pod, which is a podcast about two brothers
yeah.
walking this journey called life together,
Shooting the shit.
chopping it up,
Chopping it up.
screwing it up.
Chopped and screwed.
DJ
Purple
Screw
Drank, that's
will never be a guest because
No.
rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
Which is that's
It's a wild picture of DJ Screw online, and it's like it's him with like a cup full of lean, and it is the most purple the beverage has ever looked. There was probably like a drop of Sprite in it,
Yeah.
if any. You know what I mean? Like
drink it straight.
like he died from it, so he was really hitting that shit hard.
You ever drink that stuff?
No, I never did.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's wonderful.
It's great.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
You know, one of those things that if
I think there was
could,
one time when
had
you had like a cough. You did have a cough.
I had
and then
bronchitis.
You had bronchitis and you got it prescribed. And I think you were downstairs on the couch watching like a Denzel Washington movie or something, and you were moving in slow-mo for sure.
Yeah.
You were vibing. I don't remember what the movie it was, but
Yeah, and there was a Jewish character named Slow-Mo in that movie, I believe.
yes, there was.
Pretty sure.
Yeah, but that movie that we can't even name,
No.
but we know the character from a minor character.
I could tell you the actor was Denzel Washington, and then the minor Jewish character was Shlomo.
Have you seen if you type in type in Vile Shlomo on Google.
Where are you bringing us right now?
Just type it in.
File Shlomo.
Yeah, Vile. That's a straight up man's name, dude.
We need to do a names draft soon.
That is so tough.
That's him.
Shlomo Vile.
Oh
That's
man.
that's a good.
Here's the thing.
Alter ego
This
name.
is my call to all Jewish people. You gotta stop naming
People Shlomo.
Shlomo, dude. It just sounds bad. It
It's-
sounds like that's what people who hate Jews want to call Jews.
I see what you
Yeah,
mean.
you fucking Shlomo.
It
Yeah,
sounds
it
really
like a
bad.
slur, yeah.
I hate it.
Shlomo's kind of cool though. If this dude became like a rapper, like a modest Yahoo, and he was drinking lean all the time,
Okay.
Shlomo.
Sure, because you're in.
Shlomo Vile.
Yeah, that's kind of hard.
Yeah, and you're in Shlomo.
Yeah, and you
because
got like the curls too.
you're leaned up. Yeah, of course.
So his rapping would be slow, is what you're saying.
Yeah, he'd be slurring.
Be like,
He'd be
You'd
chopped
have
and
to.
screwed.
If you're on that much promethazine with codeine, yeah, you're gonna sound different. I would say
Well, I'm not a rookie. I'm a pro.
methazine fiend.
Very good.
Yeah, I love when I finish your Lil Wayne lines.
Mhm.
That's how you can tell we're really brothers in arms.
In arms. How was your week, Zach?
How was my week?
Yeah.
Man, I don't even know how my week was, to be honest with you. Like, I'm just in the zone and I'm here. I'm doing better than the guy that was flipped over on the highway.
You were 45 minutes late today. Full disclosure.
Yeah.
it's okay though.
There was a guy flipped over on the highway. It looked like he was no longer
With us
with us
on
at
this
all.
mortal plane.
No. And you know what? I'll be honest. Right into the traffic. You know, I'm listening to music. I was listening to the new Schoolboy Q album, which I enjoy.
Blue lips.
Blue Lips. I'm enjoying it. But and I'll say this, I'll be honest, because I'm trying to be honest with our listeners who like and subscribe. We're on YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram. We post to all three on the regular. So, full disclosure to all of you, I'm in my head going, there better be somebody dead.
Oh,
There better be somebody dead. But I said it out loud in the car by myself.
Oh yeah, I say that's.
Well,
I do the same thing.
And
I'm like,
then
"Someone
I
better be
go,
fucking dead.
that's messed up,
Then I
man.
go,
That's
exactly.
real bad.
You got to walk it back.
I but like nobody was there, so nobody knows that I was like saying that out loud.
Yeah.
Except for all of you now.
I was gonna say,
except
yeah,
the millions of people that are going to tune in. and see
millions.
this.
Hey, someday.
I do that too, though. I do. I'm like, damn it, there better be carnage.
Yeah. And there was carnage,
was,
man.
it's
And I
bad.
felt bad about it. I was
course
like,
you
oh,
do.
that sucks.
Yeah, I actually don't want that.
It's not that important that I be there on time.
I wish there was a traffic jam for a much better reason,
Yeah.
or some sort of parade.
I was going to say one of those funny things you see, like, oh, tractor trailer turned over, and I don't know, Play-Doh is all over the
Yes.
house.
Yeah,
Something
I was
yeah.
gonna say dildos, but sure.
Yeah, even
Yeah.
even
kind
funnier.
of dough.
Some sort of
Dough.
there's
Pizza
confetti.
dough.
There's confetti and money
Yeah,
everywhere.
right. And everyone's
Oh.
out of their car grabbing the money.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like that would be nice. I
Yeah.
bet I saw Lenny there.
I was gonna say
Lenny was
like a
there.
Lenny story.
He
Lenny was
like-
driving the truck.
Yeah.
Oh, the truck flipped
The
over.
truck flipped
yeah,
over.
okay, Lenny.
Yeah.
and he told us exactly when and where it would flip over, and
Right.
we were there with
I'm
our
joking.
shovels.
Yep.
We joke, Lenny. We joke.
No, I'm not kidding, Lenny.
Yeah. If you ever get involved in something like that,
Let us in on
give
this
us,
time.
give us a hot tip.
Now the tables have been turned, I believe.
That's a turntable.
The turntables have been turned. So my week, I don't know. I played in a basketball tournament for charity.
That's right. How'd you do?
shit.
Poorly, so bad.
Give the fans what was your stat?
Yeah.
line?
What was your stat
I
line?
want the numbers.
My stat line, we played. It was double elimination. We played in 2 games.
Yep.
So what that means is we didn't win a game.
I was gonna say, so you
Yep.
lost.
Yep, we were in the losers bracket. I hit a 3
Let's go.
in both games.
Boom.
I think I had 3 points in one and 3 points in the other.
3
maybe.
points in one, 2 collapsed lungs, probably.
Yep. So by the time the score was 3-3 in the first game,
Yeah.
I couldn't breathe, couldn't stand up. There's people watching me, which in my mind I'm going, oh, I don't want these people looking at me right now. This is awful.
This is
I wish I was anywhere else but here.
Yeah.
Please get me out of
You're
here.
in a time where you don't want anyone looking at you, and you have like the most people looking at you like as you do this sport. Because usually when we play pickup, no one's watching.
No one's watching, and
No
if
one
they're
cares.
watching, who cares? It's
Yeah.
pickup. It's 5-on-5. This is 3-on-3, which is much more extensive.
Yeah, it's more intimate.
Much more intimate.
Yeah.
There was rose petals all over the court.
Rose petals.
Very
Everyone was in silk pajamas.
You can't just hide in the corner. You're
No.
there.
No.
You're exposed.
Yeah.
They wanted me to like take the ball to the rack because I did have a lady guarding me, which is fine, but I did. So it was like, yo, attack, but I couldn't even move.
Yep.
I literally was like, don't pass me the ball because I'm trying to catch my breath
I
on
can't
offense.
do anything right
Offense,
now.
I was trying to catch my breath. So we were all. It was tough sledding,
Yeah.
even though there was not a sleigh in sight.
No sleigh.
This is basketball we're talking about. So it was good, though, for my mental well-being because then I had to go home and go, it's okay.
It's okay.
I had to work myself through it and go, it's fine. You're not going to win them all.
Yeah, when's the last time you played competitive like basketball where there was like a scoreboard and like a clock? You know what I mean? Never, or no, not never, but
7 or 8 years ago when we played.
in Milford at 10, 11, and midnight.
Oh, no.
No, was
Was
that?
that it? Huh? I don't even remember that.
Yeah. Greg McBride, shouts out.
Oh, we played in that. Well, that was awful, too. That was bad. That
Did you
was
forget?
bad.
Did you forget about that?
I was thinking about when I worked at the high school and we played against
Oh.
the students.
Well, that wasn't. That was like a.
That's still you're being watched, though.
Yeah,
There's
but that's.
lawyers there.
I was thinking about more like a league. I guess more of like an actual thing where like.
Yeah, that was 10 years ago.
Yeah.
Easy, which puts me at 30
Sure.
and,
now
now closer to 40.
Yep.
So,
Cut yourself some slack. That's all I'm saying.
nice humbling week for me,
Yeah.
which is good.
Well, I'm glad you did that afterwards because when you were starting to say that, I was like, oh man, he went to the court down the street from and just shot foul shots till like 1 a.m.
You got to
or
make
whatever.
10,
yeah, just
10 in a row.
Just punishing
Until-
myself.
until
30
you're able to
left-handed
go home.
layups in a row, and I'm not
Yeah.
leaving till I hit them all.
Oh, yeah.
I become like a nun and just hit myself in the fingers with a ruler.
You become a nun.
I beat my, yeah, I don't know, I
I just become a
transform.
nun.
Yeah.
What's the male nun? Is there a male nun? A
Monk.
priest? A monk.
Monk.
Monk. Go to
Monks and nuns.
monks and nuns. Sorry, I don't know. I thought of what
No, it's-
a male nun was.
None your business.
Wait, so nuns live in a nunnery?
Yep,
Yeah.
Do monks live in a monkery?
exactly.
No, monastery.
It's a
Monastery.
monastery. They took the K. The K is silent.
That's true.
In monastery. Oh, how you doing though? What's up?
Good.
With
Our
you?
week was good. I had a little game night the other night.
Yep.
Yeah, have you ever played categories? You heard about this? You guys
Yes.
know about this?
I love categories. It's actually one of my favorite games to play with humans.
It's a great game.
Yeah.
And so yeah, you have to like roll the die, and then there's like a list, right? And let's say, I don't know, you roll the letter A, and it'll be like superheroes. So you put Ant-Man, and it'll be like locations you want to live or you wouldn't want to live. You put Antarctica, whatever, blah
Yep.
blah. And you have to like go around and
You all write them down by
confirm.
yourself.
Yes.
And then you do
You share answers and you reveal and you say, "Oh man, that's a good answer," or "Hey man, what's going on?"
Yep.
So I was playing with someone, and I told you about this.
You did.
Full disclosure. And the thing, it was the W was the letter, and
Yep.
it was things you need to charge. I put watch. Someone else put watch. So those cancel out.
Gotcha.
There's this gentleman who will go unnamed, and I do respect him because he was consistently hilarious all night.
He's a hustler.
Yes, he was hustling. He put wireless watch.
Hmm.
Do you see anything wrong with that off top? Because me and Zach have talked about this.
Yeah.
Well-
Mr. B, this is to you.
Wireless, in my mind, the first thing I think is there's no way you don't charge it, right? Because it has to be somehow.
Yes. Well, here's my logic. All watches are wireless.
Yeah. Oh, that too. Right.
There's no such thing as a wired watch.
True.
And he was defending the hell out of it. And I said, "Sir, it's just not a thing.
No.
You just don't have wired watches."
No.
And,
Right.
then, and then he also went to, the thing on the wall that has a wire sometimes on it, tells the time. I said, "That's a clock."
That's a clock.
Yeah. That's a wired clock, which not the same letter.
Not-
Doesn't work.
It's not work.
You're not winning this.
You also
one.
don't charge clocks.
No, they're just plugged. They're
Plugged in.
If they're plugged in, they're plugged in. If not, they run by battery.
Correct.
Right.
So
That's
anyways,
it. It's just called being plugged in.
yeah, you get plugged in.
Or you can get old school with the old grandfather clock and you gotta wind it up.
Yeah.
And that's
I got
just-
one of those.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's right. You
And
do
you
have
can't-
one.
You
I
can't
don't-
get rid of it.
And I can't get rid. Oh my god!
I'm pretty sure you offered it to me.
Well, because
I believe you
I
did.
move so much. I'm always moving, and I'm like, I got to move this fucking grandfather clock.
Yeah.
Thing's huge.
I think your exact words were something like, "Yeah, you have a house. Why don't you take it?" I was like,
Yeah.
"What am I gonna do with a grandfather?"
You wind
clock?
it up, and then you fucking bing,
That's engraved
bong,
with your
bing,
name.
bong.
Your name is on it.
I can take that engraving and cover it, or take, it's like on a little plate. I can take it off.
Oh, you
Oh,
got.
you gotta keep it, man.
Take it off.
Yeah,
I could.
you could.
Oh, that's funny.
All right, so
Anyways,
Scattergoers.
Scattergoers.
Wired Watch, not a thing.
Not a thing.
Not a thing.
Wrong. Not allowed.
Mr. B, here's another one. Okay, so the letter was O,
Yep.
and the prompt was places you would not want to live.
Okay.
This is bullshit.
Ozone layer.
Oh my God.
Impossible to live there.
Yeah, right.
You can't live there. No houses, no property.
Yeah, nothing.
I put Ohio, which
Yeah.
is not nice to Ohio,
But
but
hilarious.
Put
You
a
wouldn't want
thing.
to live there.
Yeah.
Hilarious.
I should have put Ononcock.
Yep.
Ooh, Ononcock is
Do you
good.
remember that? Do you know where that is?
It's in North Carolina.
Yes, I
Yeah.
fucked up. Like I thought about it after.
Yeah,
Like I
that's
always,
good.
I think about good answers later. But
That's a double. You should get bonus points for that.
100%.
I would not like to live on a cock.
on Ononcock.
That's funny.
Yeah.
In
So
on a cock.
yeah.
On a cock.
yeah, there's a. Anyways,
Anyways.
ozone layer.
Ozone layer.
Eh.
Oh, wrong.
That's wrong.
Yeah.
Not a
You're
place.
wrong for that.
Couple other ones.
Not a
too.
place where
I
you
can't
could live.
remember, but
Just go up to the ozone layer and there's like people on clouds. Just they've figured it out and that's
right.
where they're living.
They've colonized.
And then he's like poo-pooing it.
You
like,
know, it would be like the Portuguese too, the goat colonizers,
Yeah,
Or
they
or
do a
the
lot.
Spaniards.
Or the Dutch.
Sure, that's just
Dutch.
because you're watching Shogun.
Why?
Because you're talking about the colonization
Oh,
that
true.
the Portuguese are doing.
Yeah, I guess I was also thinking about Brazil.
Are you watching it
Okay.
too, Zach?
I'm watching it.
Shogun? Yeah, I've heard good
It's
things.
good.
I've heard good
It's
things.
gasoline.
Yeah.
Highly
On
recommend.
Hulu, right?
Yep, Hulu. 2 episodes out.
I'm watching that in Tokyo Vice.
Oh, on
Season
HBO.
1 of on HBO.
Yeah.
I'm behind a season.
Alright.
That's just a little tidbit about me. That's another thing I did this week.
Yeah,
I also went and saw some friends. Now I'm going to bring it back to me.
go ahead.
Yeah, do it.
No, I'm just I.
I'm
I
good.
went and saw some friends. I went like exploring a little bit, so that was cool.
Yeah, I like to explore.
Yeah, it's just good for me, man, to get out and be around people.
Yeah.
You know, we haven't really even talked that much since because we've had all these guests and things like
Oh,
that
yeah, yeah.
and been off. So
And we've talked outside of here.
sure we have. Spencer calls me all the time to check in on my mental well-being, so we normally don't get into it too deep here.
Yeah.
But I did become no longer employed in the last month. I've hinted at this. I've dropped some breadcrumbs to see if Hansel and Gretel will make their way to the oven.
You haven't fully disclosed this.
I have
yet
not.
on here.
No, I haven't. I don't
He's
believe-
teased it. There's been a couple teasers.
Oh, it was a teaser. It was a real teaser.
Yep.
So and then 2 weeks after that, so the job thing, fine, whatever. And I'm not going to go into details because I think legally I'm not allowed to.
It's called an NDA, I
Called
believe.
an NDA or a severance agreement.
And we are
or
going to
something.
abide by that.
Oh my God, I'm so,
Law-abiding
the
citizens
dude
here.
abides, and I'm the dude in this
in
situation.
this scenario.
Hey, man.
Yeah.
That job really tied my life together.
Yeah. Oh, sure. And then 2 weeks later, my cat unexpectedly died. So
Rest in
R.I.P.
peace.
rest in peace to Swedish,
Yep.
who I had for 12 years, and she was a dumpster cat from the school I used to work at 12 years ago.
Can't be calling her a dumpster cat.
She was, man. Swedish. Her first name was actually Lucy.
Mm-hmm.
That was her original name, which was the name of Mom's dog.
Yeah.
That also R.I.P. Lucy.
Yeah.
So it was Lucy Shireen, and then she turned into Swedish
Mm-hmm.
because she was so sweet.
She's witness.
She was the sweetest little kittens.
She'd be nice.
And yeah, she passed away. So that's why I'm talking about like it's good for me to get out of the house. Cause like, guess what? I don't know, man. It's actually hard for me to even fathom it. But having a cat and losing it sucked.
It sucked. It's one of the hardest things to deal with.
I did not think it was gonna suck that bad. But like, it was just me and the cat living in this apartment, and now she's not there.
Yeah.
So I'm like really going through a process of like getting used to that.
Yep.
It also was sudden, too, right? So that makes it even, I think, in some ways more difficult.
Yeah.
It was the most sudden. I mean, like
Yeah.
looking back, she was a little slower, but I'm like, she's getting older.
Yeah.
Then it was Saturday. Am I telling the story? I'm telling the
Yeah,
story.
you're telling the story, I guess.
It was Saturday, and she was like breathing out of her mouth. Which guess what? The cats don't do that. And I looked it up, and it's bad.
Yep.
Which obviously it was bad because I put her in the car. I'm bringing her to the vet, and she literally died.
Mhm.
Went into rigor mortis.
You felt her stop breathing.
I felt her stop breathing. I felt her stretch out and die in the car. I had one hand on her. I'm going over the highway. And then I called Spencer and was basically like losing my shit.
That was intense.
Yeah, it was bad. I was driving still,
was
dude. You know, I'm going like 60, 70 miles an hour trying to get this cat there that's dead. And then I show up.
And they're like, yep.
They're like,
she's dead.
She's dead. I'm like, yeah.
I know.
I know. But can we do something? Like, what do we do now?
Yeah.
So that was pretty traumatic to have. Like, I could see her like eyes popping out of her head, and she died, man.
Christ.
Yeah.
I'm so we are all very sorry here at the Palmer Pod.
You and Mr. B.
It's just the two of us.
Yeah. Building castles in the sky with
Yeah.
Swedish, which hopefully she's doing with Ian Van Dahl.
Yeah, the truth. Well, truthfully, you gave her a great life, and you know that, and you were a great cat daddy. So yeah,
I was always me and her would sometimes get to and do the cat daddy.
Would you?
The dance from the 2000s somewhere. Yeah,
something like that.
we would always be cat daddying
Cat
around.
daddying?
Yeah, and she was a sweet cat, always giving me the head boops, and I was always a dog person growing up, man. This cat was like abandoned at the school, and at the time I was living with somebody, and they were like, "We should get that cat." I showed them the email about the cat, and she was like this little orange cat. So I got her, and I've literally dragged her around Connecticut with me for this whole time. So yeah, I didn't know I was going to talk about that, but
You didn't have to.
I'm just trying to be real.
Be real, son.
I'm being
really
real.
real.
I'm being
Really
real about it. And you know what? I don't think keeping it real is going to go wrong in this
No,
scenario.
I think it's only going to be good in the long run.
It's going to go right.
It's going to go right.
Yeah, because we're honoring, but we're moving forward.
Correct.
Life changes, and I'm accepting of those changes. I'm doing my very best to accept those changes.
And when you get home today, there's going to be 15 kittens waiting for you.
Is that the surprise you were telling me about before we started recording?
Yeah, sorry, cat's out of the bag.
And they're all orange.
15 of them.
Could you imagine having 15 cats?
So the woman who gave me that cat had 100 cats.
Oh my goodness.
So
There are people like that.
She was the
I know.
principal of
Yes,
the
I know.
school that I worked at, and she had a place, and I didn't call it this, but people called it Mauschwitz.
Oh my gosh, that's
where mouses go to die.
Of course, there's 100 cats there. I didn't call it that, but it was like a barn attached to her house.
Oh my God.
Only some cats had access to the house, like one or two of them.
I hate this fucking chair, dude.
You can't hear it in the recording.
I can't handle this, okay?
You can't hear it that much. Well, we got to bring
This chair
WD-40.
sucks. I need to
Got
do
to bring
something.
WD-40.
Could I get that? Can I get the folding chair?
Go ahead,
Do
get
it.
the folding chair.
We're folding it up, bro.
So I'll just keep telling you about Mauschwitz. And
Yeah, please. He says.
some of the cats could go inside. Some were deemed like appropriate to go inside. Some were not. And this cat was going to be, I guess, this person, it was the principal of the school. She was like trying to not have all those cats anymore. So she sent that email out to everybody. And she did like all the work too.
And she said, "All right, I have a firm number. It's 100. I cannot have more than 100 cats. This is 101. You are taking it."
Well,
Because
she
if you
didn't
have
wanna be
101,
like-
they'd be Dalmatians.
Right.
Exactly. Thank
Exactly.
you.
And she's
I was
like,
gonna say it's not Dalmatians.
I beat you. Yes. Yes.
Good.
"Because if I get to 101, that's it. I'm
Yeah,
putting
and
it,
then they
putting
all
him-
turn to black spotted
They
dogs.
do.
At that
They
point.
do. And there's a,
Putting 'em
a
down.
bitch who tries to kill him.
Cruella.
Yeah, some woman with half white, half black hair.
Yeah.
Driving a sick Oldsmobile.
Oh, she had a. What
hypothetically.
did she have? What kind of? It was an.
Oh, it was like that old school.
It was a Cruella
It was
DeVille. It was
Cadillac DeVille.
Yeah,
Yeah, I believe so.
it had to be. And if it wasn't, Disney, you fucked up bad.
I have a pause really quick. Can we just make sure that I'm like, because I changed chairs. I don't know if that will mess up like the framing of the phone.
Dude, I think you always look good no matter what.
No, I just want to make sure that I'm like in frame.
Is he in the frame?
Okay,
Yeah.
sorry.
You're framed
Little,
up.
that's a little inside baseball right there. Just wanted
Yeah.
to
Well, guess what?
peek behind the curtain.
We're letting people see what's going on here. We did a chair change.
This is way better. I fucking hate. Okay, I'm gonna have to do this going forward.
Yeah. Well, okay. I'm gonna look for some WD-40 though. And guess what? It's not hard to find.
You're gonna look for some.
Yeah, I
You're
don't
gonna go
have
out into the woods
I
and
can-
just peek behind bushes.
Like I'm foraging for WD-40.
Fucking chicken of the hen or whatever.
Right? Hen of the woods.
Whatever.
The trick of the day.
Another treat.
Another treat.
All right. Do you want to get into it?
Yeah, let's
A
get into
Panther
it. So
DeVille.
we're
Baller.
Mr. B, how you doing?
Oh,
Because
yeah.
we don't
How's
even.
your week, bud.
I'm over here. It's just the two of us.
well,
Cat's dying.
Cats, rest in peace to Swedish.
I'm just some emoji face. You guys are like the brothers. My week's been good.
I mean,
True.
by blood. But you're like kind of We could do a blood brother.
Yeah, we should do one of those ceremonies.
Where
we all prick our. Or actually,
I have HIV, but that's fine.
Actually,
Yeah.
I got my.
You have the Magic Johnson version though,
Yeah,
so you're fine.
It's cleared up. Nice.
I got my little pocket knife. We can just let's do it now, but we gotta do it badass, like down the palm of our hand. Like,
Yeah.
Oh,
like
yeah.
a large. Yeah. No,
And
if I'm
slap-
gonna be a blood
You
brother,
can just go down the tracks too if you want.
slap our hands together.
yeah, go up. You gotta go up,
Not across the tracks.
Not across.
Sorry.
So we can do that. Let's do that.
Sorry, Mr. B.
That's a Patreon thing. I think.
Yeah,
That's a separate release.
we should do like a whole like full ceremony with like incense and
You have to pay to see that though.
some
Salt,
robes.
salt circle.
Yeah, that type of stuff. Exactly. That'd make it cool.
Ooh, that would be nice. Maybe what's that? A
Pentagram.
pentagram.
Yep.
Thank you.
Yep.
I'm not good with my shapes. Yeah.
Well, pentagram's not a shape. Is it?
It's a star, isn't it?
It's a star.
I think if
You were thinking like
the Pentagon.
you were thinking pentagon.
Dude, I would love to see a pentagram at the Pentagon.
Me too.
I'm sure they're doing some kind of occult
Pentagram.
things there.
Instagram. Pentagram. Instagram. Trying to. I don't know. I got nothing.
You know, keep
I'll think about
workshopping
it.
that.
I'll
That's a
think about it.
workshopping situation.
That's a
But yeah.
notebook.
So how are you doing? Cause yeah, what's up?
Yeah, me. I'm doing. I'm doing good, man.
How you doing? Yeah. What's up?
Yeah. What's up? What's up?
Talk to us. Speak. Come on, talk,
I'm
talk,
doing
talk.
good. I'm doing good. I went fishing this morning. That was pretty
Yeah.
nice.
Did
The
you catch
weather's
anything?
didn't catch anything. It was a quick, maybe 2-hour trip, but that's all right.
That is all right.
Yeah, got out on the
3-hour
boat.
tour.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotta be big
A
fucker.
3-hour tour.
Yeah, got out on the boat for the first, actually second time this year. It's weird. The winters are getting not as cold and a little bit shorter. You guys know ice fishing is my favorite thing.
That's your
so
jam. Yeah.
only got out 6 times this year.
Really?
Yeah.
Pretty sad. On a good year, it's usually like 25 to 30.
Wow.
What?
Last year was
that's
12.
low
Holy
percentage.
shit.
Last year was 12. This year was 6. We're down 50%.
If, I was gonna say next year 3.
Well, good thing to know that the globe is not warming up.
Exactly.
I don't think that's probably that. That's
Yeah,
probably not the
that's
reason.
not a real
No,
thing.
it's not the reason.
Like the Earth is getting magically warmer.
Yeah. Well, that's because it's so flat.
True.
True.
Like a
and the
flatbread.
sun's getting closer.
It's like being in an oven. It's something flat you can put in an oven and cook it at a higher temperature.
yeah. I never think your brain works in a mysterious way. I never thought
Yeah.
about it like that.
You ever see the movie with
Beautiful
Russell
mind.
Crowe?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The nice guys.
You ever see the movie The Nice Guys with Russell Crowe? You ever see Gladiator with
Yeah.
Russell Crowe? It's pretty much a biopic of my life.
Yeah. Gladiator.
Yeah. Anything with Russell Crowe in it, I basically am just kind of following him along in his spirit entity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's your
What?
familiar.
What's so funny about that's not.
That's just good.
That's just true.
It's good. It
Yeah,
is
no.
truth. It is
That's
truth.
just. I just want people to know who I'm connected to
Russell Crowe.
and what I'm about.
Yeah.
Yeah. And also the movie The Crow. Classic.
Okay.
Classic film.
Rest in peace to someone died on that set.
Did they?
Yeah, I think it was Bruce Lee's son,
Bruce Lee's son, you say?
Jason Lee.
Jason Lee.
Jason Lee died?
Lee, the skateboarder from Mallrats.
No. What's his name?
He's not
Brandon
even
Lee.
Asian. He's
Brandon
not
Lee.
even Asian.
Brandon Lee.
1993.
Oh,
31.
rest in
Sorry, March 31st.
The young actor, age 28, was the son of martial arts star Bruce Lee.
Wow.
Y'all, you didn't know that? The movie's like marred in controversy.
Yeah.
I've never seen it.
Yeah, of course you do. I've
never
seen
seen
it
it
a
either.
long time ago, man. A long time ago. I have no clue. The cover of that movie scares me.
It is.
Or did
it is
scare
frightening.
me past tense.
Yeah.
I bet you I could take a look at it right now.
You'd be
and
fine.
Be okay.
You'd be right as rain.
Yeah, I think I'd be okay.
Yeah.
I don't want to say right as rain. I feel like that's pushing it.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. What do we? Don't put that away, dude. I
Okay,
don't.
I'm sorry,
not
I'm
wanna
sorry.
Look at the cover
Yeah.
of the Crow. I
You-
just said.
Oh, you're right. All right.
He,
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
he
whoa,
just
whoa,
got
hey,
over it.
hey,
He
hey,
just
hey.
fucking got
It
over it.
takes
Hey.
years. Every time I see it, it's like a 20-year cycle I go into.
Yeah.
You know, of upset. Yeah.
Yo, you know what's crazy?
Rocking in my chair that I can rock in.
Your next 20-year cycle, you're gonna be 60.
Whoa.
Hey, can you calm the fuck down, dog? What are you up?
I'm also.
You guys are the same age.
I know. I'm also gonna be there. It's a crazy thought, though, isn't it?
I won't be. Technically, I'm not 40 yet, so
Neither am I. But
in the next
hey,
20-ish years,
brother, we are close.
yeah.
We are close.
And guess what? I just keep, just slowly deteriorating. I'm loving it.
Gas.
Yeah, it's pretty sick.
So you know what the opposite of deteriorating? I think I told you guys.
Restorating?
I got back into swimming. I've been going to the YMCA.
Yeah.
Woo.
Restorative.
Restorative. I feel good body wise, but man,
Yeah.
it's like I don't know. You guys know the old guys in the YMCA.
Oh, yeah.
You're becoming that guy.
Exactly.
No, he's not
Yeah,
hanging.
no,
You're not hanging dong, are you?
Yeah.
Dude.
I was gonna say, are you naked in the locker room, just
I mean, I'm-
walking around?
I'm taking a shower.
Okay.
You don't shower with your fucking.
You sure don't.
You know.
No.
I don't shower at the YMCA because I don't know, man. I had to do it in Iceland Like
You
they
showered at
make
the
you,
what, the YMCA in
no, at one of the like pools. They're like
before
the
you go to the
salt
Blue
pools,
Lagoon or whatever.
even just like the pools. Like that's what they like to do. They're like, we go to the pool,
Like
like
the pool and we rinse off
we
us.
like, and you had to be naked. And I was like with my girlfriend's brother, and I was like, we gonna look at each other's dicks, my guy?
Did you?
I didn't look.
Okay.
I kept my eyes up, dude. My eyes are up here.
I would have tucked. I would have tucked the whole time.
Nice. Kept
I
everyone.
would have tucked and waddled
Yeah, I was
around.
gonna say kept everybody guessing.
Yeah, waddled.
Like, what's going on over there?
Oh yeah.
That guy's not afraid at all.
No, he's definitely
Yeah,
secure.
yeah, very secure
Mm-hmm.
in his tucked penis.
So yeah, all I'll say is the YMCA experience as a 38-year-old man pushing 39 is much different than when we were in high school going to the YMCA.
Yeah,
But I have to shower because I go in the pool, and if you don't shower after you swim in the pool, you're itching.
You're radioactive.
That's-
You're
yeah.
fucking
So,
radioactive.
Where are you going? Are you going home after that?
Yeah.
Yeah, but you don't even want to itch in the car.
No.
No, because that car ride home is gonna be so uncomfortable.
Exactly. And it's a long for me sometimes because I'm doing it down by where I work. It's a longer ride home. It's
Yeah.
like 45.
They use
minutes.
all that chlorine.
Right.
Is
Exactly.
that how you say
Yeah.
it? Chlorine.
Chlorine.
And
Yeah,
now I
based on the
kinda-
way it's spelled. Yeah.
Exactly. The Trolene. But I get it too, like why old guys do that, because then you go home and you're done. Like you don't have
Right.
to worry about.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
You've exposed yourself to a bunch of people.
yeah, you.
Yep.
And you get home and you go,
Yeah, because you're into it. 'Cause it's like a kink.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Little
you,
bit.
you get your rocks off.
Yeah, I don't even like swimming.
No, my rocks are not getting off.
Okay.
Okay. You're
Just
not-
swimming. I'm swimming laps,
Whatever,
boys.
Swimming, dude. So you're saying
You can
I'm
tell us.
updating you with how my week was.
what is the exercise like? Is it?
I'm updating you with how my week was.
Yeah, no,
Knock
you're
it off.
doing a good job. No, you're doing a great job. But are you?
Should have
Like,
brought this
leave me
up.
alone.
I should
you
have brought
get-
this
are
up.
you
I don't know why I
getting-
did.
are you getting to a point where you're good to like?
Oh, yeah,
you're
dude.
feeling healthy and whatnot.
Like I got
Must be
like
nice.
Yeah, it must be nice.
Let me know. Yeah.
Oh, I mean, for you, it's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not for me. I'm
us.
I'm completely out of shape.
Not for thee.
After day 2, I got I was swimming. I'm like, all right, I still got it. Like I can do this. You know,
Yeah.
I haven't waited long enough to be like, oh my god, I can't. There's some people I see. I'm like, ooh.
Yeah.
So-
what's your favorite stroke?
Oh, tell us about
Yeah.
it. Tell us your favorite
I
stroke.
want to know.
No, I'm just doing freestyle. That's it. Front crawl.
Okay.
Little front
Yeah,
crawl.
hand over hand.
What about butterfly? Isn't that
Yep.
that hard?
Oh,
that
yeah.
shit sucks, dude.
Yep.
That butterfly.
Yep,
yeah,
that's the one.
that stroke sucks.
I haven't gotten into what they call. Those are called odd strokes. It's not freestyle.
I see.
It's odd. Yeah, that is very odd.
So no breaststroke, no
a backstroke type of guy.
Yeah, backstroke.
I love a
you're
backstroke.
not.
Yeah, dude, doing one of these.
I don't think I've seen you do any swimming stroke in my entire fucking
I
life.
stroke? I've been known to stroke. You've seen me stroke, brother? You
Right
know I
now, This is
can.
a call to action to our listeners and watchers. If anyone has seen Spencer stroke, then please send either a picture if you have it on camera, a
Stroke?
video, or just a story about.
Stroke is a goaded word.
Stroke is a
Stroke
go-to
is
word.
so versatile.
Yeah,
Right.
I was telling about the ecstasy I had. I had a stroke.
Oh, you had a stroke.
Yep.
Golf stroke.
Yep.
Swimming
Yep.
stroke. Stroke.
And
You have
those
a
are the
stroke.
only kind of strokes.
I can't think of a
No,
single
you
other
have,
one.
you have
The
a
band,
pet.
the strokes.
You have a pet. You stroke your
stroke
pet.
the
Oh, you do stroke the pet.
You stroke that little pet.
You stroke that hairy little guy.
Hairy little monster.
Gremlin.
Sweet monster.
Okay, we talk about the fucking.
I think
goat.
we're
Do we have
goating,
goats?
dude.
I got a couple
We're
goats.
in
if
a
you want.
boat, and now we're going to the goat.
Boat,
From
goat,
boat to
goat,
goat.
boat.
The goat of all time and the boat of the best of all time.
What's the goatest boatest?
No, well, goat is greatest of all time and boat is best of all time.
Oh, I like that.
Who's the goated POTUS?
Who's the
We're,
goat?
we're not going there today.
Okay.
45, dude.
45.
Obviously, it's a number.
Our current president.
Yeah, Donald Trump. Yeah.
Yeah.
Shouts out. to
That's
our
why I
current-
reckon.
Still my guy.
Still my guy, always
Oh,
will be.
The
My heart.
oldest, most decrepit, craziest folks
Mhm.
ever. That's all you have to be is so mentally ill or physically falling apart, and you could be the president too.
Yep.
So, kids, if you're listening,
I was gonna say we
something to look forward to.
hit that criteria.
Yep, something to look forward to.
Yep.
Goat.
Yeah, hit
Oh.
us.
You hear that?
Eh.
The ice cream truck. It's coming around the corner
Oh, that's right.
Which one?
on the Duplex Depot.
Is it the Mr. Softy?
No, so it's not
Okay.
that one.
It's
I'm
like
glad
the-
you. Yes.
Okay,
I
but
can't even hear the regular one. All I hear is Mr. Softy.
That's okay. But you know what it looks like. It's either brown
That's
or
what
blue.
they used to call me in college.
Mr. Softy?
Couldn't get an erection.
Yeah,
That's Mr. Softy.
Oh shit! What's
Yep.
the regular one?
They play all
No
different
idea.
Oh,
ones.
they have hello.
So,
They
anyways,
play like techno now.
yeah, I don't know.
All right,
what
Oh,
go
to
sorry.
say
ahead.
now.
All right, ice cream truck's coming. The ice cream man is coming.
That guy. He's coming. Greatest of all time from that ice cream truck, not Mr. Softy.
So are we trying to guess the same one? I always get
No, you
confused.
just say yours.
Okay.
You just say
all
yours.
right,
We
all
say
right,
them at the
all
same
right.
time for effect. So
I have
we're
one.
not cheating.
I have one.
You better. Mr. Softy over here is soft in the brain.
Yeah.
No.
He said
mean,
no.
No.
Wow, this is a stumper.
No, I'm thinking. I can't
we
think
know
of the
you're
name
thinking.
of it.
Huh.
I can't think of the name of it.
Do you want to
I
describe?
can't think of the name of it. I feel
Oh,
like
no,
if
he's
I just
having- oh,
keep
no.
saying that, then it will be fine.
Stroke is happening
I'm
again.
Mitching. It's a Mitch McConnell stroke.
Yeah, you're Mitch.
Name
You're
again.
Mitch.
Name
No,
again.
Mitch
name
McConnell stroke
again.
would be this.
Yeah, that would be
Staring.
not speaking, nonverbal.
Yeah, nonverbal,
Yeah.
and then somebody shuffling you away, and you're
Yeah.
just following
Oh
them
my
blindly.
God, I can't wait till that day
It's
comes.
gonna be sick. Okay, think of an ice cream, brother.
Well, you're gonna have to say one, and then just
Yeah,
say.
we have to do this.
We'll get
Okay.
to the end.
All right.
Of what
all
you
right,
want to
all
get
right,
to.
All right.
3.
3, 2, 1. Choco
SpongeBob bar.
taco.
Ooh.
Yeah, I was a SpongeBob bar guy.
Okay.
I like his little face. The eyes were all probably misaligned.
Yeah, definitely
Misaligned
misaligned.
little gumballs.
little gumball eyes that you
Chew
don't.
'em and
you
it's-
eat
and
them. You
you
just eat them.
swallow those,
You eat 'em.
yeah.
They're not really
You
gum.
gotta swallow. You're a big swallower.
Oh, I prefer to swallow the gumballs.
the gumball eyes.
Mm.
Yeah. Yes, you do.
What was the one you couldn't think of? What did it
It
look
was
like?
like the
You
ice.
describe it.
The ice one.
Snow cone.
A snow cone. I could not think of snow cone.
I knew you were. You love snow
I would
cones,
always get
dude.
the snow
You
cone, but
always
they're
got
not
snow
that
cones.
goated because
They're not good from the
when
ice
you
cream.
get down to the bottom, they're
It's
just
nasty.
so hard.
It's so
and
it's
they're
all like all the
dripping all over
syrup
you.
and like the syrup like condenses down there.
like a fresh snow
Choco
cone.
taco was the only one I can remember the name of.
That's a good one.
Yo, this is tough for Jack.
This is a tough one.
Jesus Christ.
Dude,
What
I'm
about a
saying-
screwball? We talked about screwballs the other
Yep.
day.
I don't like those as
Oh, I like screwballs.
I don't like those as much as those two that I just said.
Spider-Man bar, the Sonic bar was really good. I like the
Yeah.
characters. I'm like,
Do you remember? You're probably
the
too.
Ninja Turtle bar.
yes, dude, come on.
Those were fire, and you could get, and they would have different masks.
Yep.
And
I
you
think
wouldn't know until you opened it. I don't
you're
think.
too young to remember. But they used to have wrestling ones. That were
Oh
like,
yeah,
yeah.
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 It was like an ice
Oh,
cream.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Those
They
were
were like
good. One.
imprinted on the like cookie part.
Yep.
I always liked the bomb pops, the red, white, and blue. Those were good.
Those are classic.
Firecracker, yeah, bomb
Firecrackers,
pops.
bomb
Yeah, they're
pops,
great.
whatever you call them. Yeah,
All right, so we're saying Choco Taco and
I went SpongeBob. Bah, bah.
yeah. It's a
That's
goat.
supposed to be SpongeBob.
Oh, I thought
Oh,
it was
I
supposed
thought
to be a
that was
goat.
a goat. It's a goated.
Nah,
Yeah.
I can't do it. Cut this. All right. What's
this.
next?
He
I'm
said.
not cutting.
All right,
And
second
you do
one.
The countdown. I counted down.
Fuck
you know
off.
what? I
I'll
jumped-
count down.
Yeah, I want you to.
I know. I said I will.
I didn't count
Please.
down. I refuse.
Okay,
I'll do it.
greatest of all time,
What?
2-player fighting video game.
Okay.
1v1,
two-
2-player. Meaning
Okay.
like you're playing
yeah,
against
yeah,
somebody
like
else.
like a fighter.
All right.
Traditional fighting game, yes.
Ooh. You know
Can
what?
you think of a
Okay.
name,
good.
Zach?
All right, I got it.
Yeah.
3,
3.
2, 1.
Marvel
Fighter
versus
2.
Capcom.
Ooh, okay.
Good ones.
Nice. Marvel's Capcom is very good.
Marvel versus
I
Capcom.
used to play the shit out of that.
Yeah, that shit was dope, yo.
Yeah,
It had
the
everything.
Venom, Spider-Man.
You just get everyone.
Yeah.
I thought Mortal Kombat was my first answer. Street Fighter 2 was also
Yeah, Street.
in my top
Yeah.
list. But like Marvel vs. Capcom, I probably played more of that.
I think so too. But I just feel like Street Fighter 2 is a classic, and I don't know.
Why is 2 better than 1? Like what
I
did
don't know,
they
they really
do?
refined like the mechanics, and they like added more like specials. You know what I mean? Like special moves.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
The graphics got better, so the backgrounds were like more
Yeah, the
Yeah,
background.
interactive. There's like people back there. You know what I mean?
Moving
They're
around,
like
shit
move.
like yeah, they're like
Doing their
cheering crowd.
cheering you on and
Yes.
stuff.
Fucking
so
Dalcine with the long
mini
arms.
games where you like beat the car up
was
and
tight.
stuff like that.
Yeah, that was
I think
tight.
that came around in 2 or like Championship or Turbo Edition or some shit.
Yep.
DJ,
Yo,
Zangief, E Honda. I loved Street
Super
Fighter.
Nintendo. This one's a little like obscure. Do you remember?
Oh, Killer Instinct?
No.
No. Oh,
Clay-
Claymates.
Clay Fighter.
Clay Fighter, yes.
Clay Fighter, yo. Pull
Yes.
up Clay Fighter.
Clay Fighter was awesome. They had there was like a pumpkin guy.
Helga.
Helga was like
like
the
an opera.
opera. There was a snow guy. Yeah.
Snowman.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember.
Oh, there was the thing or something, or the blob.
Blob, yo.
Yeah,
the
go to
Blob
Clay
was
Fighter.
kind of dope, and he would change his shape or whatever.
Yes.
What are some
Oh,
of those?
man,
Can
there's
you
a
zoom
long-
on that? Can you zoom like?
Zoom this.
Come on.
Zoom there, come here, zoom there.
Oh, blue suede goo. He was like an Elvis
yes,
guy.
he was Elvis and he was Goo.
Earthworm Jim was in this?
So this is interesting.
That
so
might have been
I
like
think
a
these are
bonus
just like these are
character.
just
Oh, I'm sorry. Right here. Look
yeah.
at Clay
So
Fighter.
we're looking at that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
Bad
I
Mr.
see.
Frosty, Blob, Blue Suede Goo, Bonker,
Walker was the
Helga,
clown.
Clown.
Ichabod Clay.
Ichabod Clay
That's
was
the
dope.
pumpkin guy.
Yeah, it was the pumpkin.
N
dude.
Boss,
Pause.
Taffy,
Daffy
and
was-
Tiny.
yep, Tiny. Yep. Tiny was like jacked or whatever.
Yeah. That
Classic.
game was fire, but I don't know. I mean, it wasn't very good. I actually,
Well, it looked cool. The art was very cool.
it was sick. Yeah, and the characters were cool. And when you're younger, like, Yeah.
Yeah.
It was sick. They had like little catchphrases.
Sure.
Yeah. Anyways.
Yes.
All right.
Pull up that, please.
Yeah. Pull up all the characters like that.
That's blue suede goo. Look at
The
him.
hair.
Yeah.
Watch my hair.
All right. What's the worst 2D fighter game?
Taffy. Look at Taffy.
Yeah, Taffy looks like a.
I don't remember
he's
this
essentially
game.
Gumby.
Yeah. He's a Gumby like dude. Yeah. What was the worst one?
Yeah. Well, I have it. I know it. For Super Nintendo.
I don't know.
Give it to
what
us.
was it?
Shaq Fu.
Oh, dude.
Shaq Fu sucked.
Yo,
it was so difficult.
There was a Wu-Tang one too.
Yeah, that was for like PlayStation. Yeah, it was
I don't
Shaolin something.
Yeah.
Shaolin style.
Shaq Fu.
Shaq Fu.
Oh my god.
Dude, he was such a cultural icon. He had a fucking video game. Like, that's so funny. Like,
Just
like a fighting video game. You're a
Huge
basketball
NBA
player.
basketball player, and it's Shaq Fu.
Yes. Sucked. That game is
Who were the
so
kids?
hard.
Yeah.
I could
It was
barely.
for Sega and Super
I
Nintendo.
could barely remember.
Yeah.
Go to the Shaq Fu wiki. Yeah, just go
I
to the
would
wiki.
love to see a video of playing Shaq. I remember it sucked, but you
No,
wanted
not
it to
this one.
not suck so bad.
Yeah, yeah.
Like playing it, you just wanted it to be good.
Incredibly difficult
But it
from what I
wasn't.
remember.
Yeah, it was hard. I remember that. Like a rock.
There's so
It's rock hard.
It has a 45% rating, right, reception-wise.
Yeah, it wasn't great.
doesn't say just a list.
But
of
yo,
them.
I got nothing
all
bad
good.
to say about Shaquille O'Neal.
No.
Other than Shaq Fu.
Yeah, Shaq Fu.
I think that was his biggest flop out of
Michael
everything.
Jordan
He's done
also had
so much shit.
a basketball game, too.
A basketball game or a fighting game?
No, it was like a side scroll. It was like a 2D side scroller.
Michael Jordan?
It was like Michael Jordan in the Windy City.
Oh, yo, I remember that game, dude. Yo, I remember
Super
that
Nintendo
game.
obscure
Yeah.
titles are sick.
Yeah. Michael Jordan, Chaos in the Windy City. I just want some visuals of that. Like, can you just...
Yeah,
like,
go
I
to
want to
just
feel like I
images.
just took mushrooms and see a bunch of Michael Jordan visuals.
It's so odd. Like, why the fuck?
And he's just, yeah, he's going, like, he's
you-
dribbling a basketball sometimes. Was the basketball, like, on fire or something once
Yes,
in a while?
you could get like different basketballs that gave you different powers. Like, you know.
Throw them or whatever.
Yes, you throw them. There was like a blue basketball. Yeah, the blue basketball. Like, I see that on the
Play that
cover.
for the YouTube.
I remember that. Look at that. Look at that cover, dude.
Jordan, he was just capitalizing on everything. You know
Sure,
what I'm
they
saying?
show up to your door and say, "Hey, you want to put your face on this game?"
Yeah.
He's like, "Yep."
yes, I do.
This is before Tony Hawk, which was like the biggest athlete adaptation video game probably ever. So they were just
Ken
throwing
Griffey
shit
Jr.'s
at the
base.
wall.
Ken Griffey Jr. Ken Griffey Jr.
Yeah, that was
baseball.
good, but it
That was
wasn't
fire.
as good as Tony Hawk.
No.
Wasn't
No.
as like popular.
No, that's
a
true.
whole that's
fair.
a whole different
chestnut.
story.
Yeah. All right, so that was a good goat though.
Yeah, that was
Yep.
a good goat.
All right. Any other goats?
No, that's it. That's all I was doing.
Dual goats.
That's it.
We
Let's do
double
goats.
goated.
Yeah, we got some topics to talk
Two
about.
goats.
Those
are better than
ghosts,
one.
goats.
All right. Well, what did you want to talk about, Spencer?
I think this is just
Time of the year where people are throwing away their Christmas trees. I
very,
hope.
very funny. Like,
Thrown away pretty late.
this is just a Hall of Fame screenshot too, because it's like so red-handed. So this lady, I guess, won $800,000 in a disability case.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened exactly. Like, I guess I don't know. I don't know like what stemmed that on, but it got taken away after photos of her came out chucking a Christmas tree, like a Christmas tree throwing competition, and she's looking spry.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh,
there's
yeah.
no way this woman
Well, that tree's very high in
is
the air.
Dude, she is launching it.
Yeah.
Like,
She won. She won the competition.
And
so
the-
she won the
Right,
competition,
which means
too.
she was trying.
But the prize was 800K, so it worked out. It canceled out.
I see.
You know?
So she lost this,
Yeah.
but she won that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She wants the fame of the Christmas tree toss, so she was
Yeah.
like, "I'll get my 800K this way."
It's a wash, dude.
If I'm scamming like that, if I'm $800,000 worth
That's
of
a large
scamming,
scam
I
for the average
it doesn't
Joe.
matter if I'm the best tree thrower ever, because you can't get paid that much.
no.
No.
You gotta hang your head. You gotta, hang them up.
Right.
No more tree throwing.
What's the prize on this thing? Like, truly, what is the prize? Dude?
I don't know.
I don't know how we'll be able to
It's
find
probably
that.
like
It's not even an article.
It's
It's
probably
just
like
a
going out to
screenshot.
dinner somewhere,
Right.
you know, or something,
You
or
get a-
like bragging rights.
I can
Get a belt.
guarantee.
Yeah,
I
who
can guarantee you
cares?
this: it's not 800K worth of anything.
No, you gotta
Absolutely
lay
not.
low.
Yeah, and look at all the
gotta-
people in the background.
It's
like,
such a funny picture too, because she's hucking
hucking
that
it.
shit, dude.
and that's a big tree. Like,
Oh yeah,
that-
she's got her left foot planted and she's really just taken this tree. It looks like the tree could go to outer space at this
To
point.
me, the form looks like she probably had it in her hands from the bottom, right?
Yeah,
So
oh
the
yeah.
top
have
Oh yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She probably spun around a couple times
Like a
and
discus
then
throw.
exactly,
like a
and
shot
then
put.
threw it.
Yes.
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 Same, similar.
Yep. So like she like look at her stance.
Yeah.
Oh,
No,
it's
that's
professional.
That's like
You
an
can
see-
Olympic level
I
athlete.
don't know if you guys can see, but there's a circle around her feet. So she's
Yeah,
in
to
the
stay
circle.
in the circle.
Yeah, exactly.
What's it say on her pants there? What kind of pants she wearing on? That's
It says,
important.
"I just can't."
Yeah, I just can't believe that
Oh,
that you
nice.
screwed up that bad, lady.
I just can't.
Yeah.
That's so embarrassing. Like,
yeah,
It's like
I just can't fucking play it cool.
Yeah.
and keep that 800K. I must throw trees.
And she's probably one of those people that
I have to.
she's probably been like interviewed or something after this, and she's like, "Well, I'd rather win this than have 800K."
right.
Like,
Try to like
no,
justify
don't
it.
justify that.
She goes home and cries.
crying.
Yeah,
cries
that's a
herself
big
to
time.
sleep.
You're wrong.
Uh,
Hey, you know what? I'm not here to judge you, lady.
No, we're not judging.
You know, we don't even know your name. What's her name?
we don't know.
Doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
Doesn't
she loses
matter.
800K in disability.
Also, where do they have like tree throwing competitions?
I mean, America's like a real hillbilly.
No,
shit
this is I
going
think
on all
Scotland or the UK.
Oh, it's Scotland.
Yes,
Uh,
UK or something. It was.
Yeah.
I don't think it was the
A
United
lot of
States. I could be
Scotland
wrong. I could
in
be
our
wrong.
lives.
I could be wrong.
Why? What?
A lot of Scotland.
Yeah,
in
we
our
had a couple
lives.
Scotland stories, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we don't know where this is. This is just it's. You could see the picture here if you're watching. You could see it, and if not, go look it up. Type in "woman loses 800K disability case after photos emerge of her winning tree throwing competition."
Type that in.
Actually, to make it a little more simple, just type in "lady Christmas tree loses money" or something like that. It'll instantly pop up.
You know what, listeners, viewers, do both and let us know which one gave you the right.
Ireland.
was in
Ireland.
Ireland.
There
It
it
was
is.
in Ireland.
There it is.
She kissed the Blarney Stone.
Camilla Grabska, 36, sued an insurance agency in the country, RSA Insurance, after a 2017 car crash she claimed caused her debilitating neck and back pain. That look at this is what I'm fucking dealing with. That
Yeah, that's
No,
annoying.
Crazy. Well,
What
because
the fuck?
it's something that wants you to buy it.
I don't wanna buy it.
Yeah, well, it doesn't. They don't care. Look for an X.
I can't.
Oh, this is crazy, dude.
This is chaos.
I hate watching this. Spencer's phone's just like is basically telling him no.
Yeah.
It's not letting
Hard
him
no.
something. Yeah, close it, exit. You gotta do the X.
It fucking. All right. Anyways,
Yo,
Yeah,
but honestly, I'm on her side because guess what?
What?
Here's why I'm on her side.
I want to hear about it.
If I have a debilitating injury in 2017, does that mean I'll never throw trees again?
Right.
Good
You
point.
know what I mean?
Yeah, it's
I built
2024.
myself up.
Good
I
point.
built myself up. Now, am I not supposed to do what I love, which is hucking trees?
A tree
Come on.
hucker.
Yeah.
I can't be a
The
I
Irish-
can't be Darius Hucker
Can't be
anymore.
Mark Huckerberg.
Yo, I heard a story. Darius Rucker threw up on the playground as a kid.
Oh.
And afterwards, they called him
Darius
Darius
Chucker.
Yucker.
Oh, I was gonna say Chucker.
I was like Chunky Chucks.
Yeah, blowing chunks.
Blowing
Or-
chunks.
Or Chuck. Up Chuck.
Up Chuck, yeah.
The old upchucker. Yeah, but yeah, Darius Yucker, and that stuck. And that had a lot of like internal struggles with him in his songwriting. Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
he would think back on that time.
It
Poor
messed
guy.
him up. It messed up Hootie and the Blowfish. That's why they broke up.
Yep.
Well, no, that wouldn't make sense. Timeline doesn't add up. It doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
We don't
Da-
care.
Shouts out our boy Darius.
Yep.
We'll
And
see you
shout out
soon.
to Chuck, which is Bobby's dad.
Happy birthday, Chuck.
Recently had a birthday and then sent me a text that said he was getting cock.
He said he was gonna get cocked.
He was going to get cock. And he meant to say
I
getting
believe
cocked.
he meant getting cocked.
He meant which means drunk
Right.
in Connecticut.
Oh, is that
Yeah,
the Connecticut thing?
that's not a universal.
Yeah, no, I don't think
That's
yeah.
not a yeah. If you say you're getting cocked from the package store, that's a Connecticut exclusive.
I knew about that.
But he sent me a text that said, "I'm getting cock," and I said, "Good for you, man.
Nice.
You know, whatever age you want to start that, it's fine.
Yeah.
Start your journey.
Yeah,
Start your
start your
journey, man. I support you."
Yeah.
As he says, start walking a little
And
funny.
he wrote it in all caps because he texted in all capitals.
Yeah.
Which
Yeah.
I thought was fantastic. So
Aggressive.
shout out to Chuck.
Shout out
Shout out to Darius Rucker, and shout out to our friend in Ireland,
Yeah.
Yep.
36-year-old lady.
I wouldn't have you wouldn't be able to find pictures of me fucking walking.
No.
If I have 800K.
You're not even leaving the house.
Nope.
Spencer's
No, dude.
wearing that very generic, like brown neck
Yeah, I
brace
look
the
like
rest of his life.
I look like Christopher from The Sopranos when he's got the neck
Exactly.
brace on.
That's exactly. Yep. That's
You're hooked up to like Apple Pro Vision or what's it called? Apple Vision.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever. I don't
You're
know.
hooked up to that, and you're never coming back to reality ever
Nope.
again.
Ever.
Oops, there goes gravity. You're done.
He needs that 8K, 800K. Sorry.
For some reason, "Oops, There Goes Gravity," which I know is an Eminem song. Yesterday I was at Wendy's, and I had to go inside because it was a huge line, and I was like pressed for time. So I went inside, and the The fry cook was singing like All Star by Smash Mouth.
Come on.
Yeah.
Like out blasting it, but he was singing. He didn't say All Star once. The whole time it was, "Hey now, you're a rock star." He just kept saying, "Hey now." It was. He didn't say All Star at all. He was singing the word so wrong.
Isn't the song called All Star?
Yes.
Yes.
The name of the song is All Star, but he was going, "Hey now, you're a rock star. Get the show
So wait,
on."
was he singing it like that?
Hey, and then we'd go, "Hey now, you're a rock star." Like, he just kept hitting rock star.
Was he
over
singing
and
it
over.
like that, or was like he into it?
No, he was like just goofing around.
Oh, okay, just
like you know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah, he's just trying to pass the time being a fry cook.
At
No,
Wendy's.
It was
Yeah.
kind of gas. I was
I'm
laughing
proud
a
of
little
him.
bit.
Say whatever you want, man. Whatever gets you through the day.
Yeah, seriously.
I love freaking fast food workers. So
Yeah, I was just waiting to hear All Star.
Yeah.
Like, you know
You
what I mean? I'm
wanted
like
to
waiting.
hear it.
I'm waiting to hear the
Yeah,
words
right.
All Star because it's the name of the song.
That's
I
a
just-
hilarious song
All Star
to sing.
pumps you up more than Rockstar does.
It's a hilarious song to sing.
Yeah.
Considering what is happening.
Right, exactly.
Right.
That's what's getting you
Like,
through
dude,
the
you're
day.
not a rock star or an all star. You're having a hard
Hey,
time.
come on.
No, I'm just saying. I mean, maybe you are, dude. I don't know. I'm down on my luck too.
You don't know.
You don't even have a job, bitch.
Gerald. No,
He said you
I
don't-
almost said I'm homeless.
He
I'm
said you don't
jobless
have a
right now.
job, bitch.
Well, that's a nickname.
I
that
know,
sometimes
I
it's
know.
it's
It's a term of
playful.
endearment.
It's just
Yeah.
funny.
Sometimes Spencer will call me my bitch.
Ooh.
What's up, my bitch?
Yeah, he says it like this.
Put a little ownership on it.
But dude, I'll come after you if I need to. You know, and you know that about me.
I'm not worried about it.
No, you're not. You're
No,
a
I'm
lot
not worried
better
about.
than me.
No, I'm saying not worried about your ability to come at me. You do
Yeah,
it.
no, you know it.
We share jab. We jab.
Yeah. Ingest.
Mhm.
And
Speaking of ingesting,
Ingesting
cereal.
well,
the other kind of Special K, not the
Yes.
fun kind of Special
no.
Oh, heavens no.
Yeah, so this fucking guy, what a piece of shit. The Kellogg
Wow.
CEO. No, seriously, this
Wow,
is insane.
tell us how you really feel about
Yeah,
him.
tell us.
You
Right
guys
up-
think this is
Don't-
nice?
Well, don't hold back.
You guys think this is
I
nice?
feel like you're holding back.
Kellogg CEO said people should eat, the economy's not bad. It's that, you should, instead of eating meals for dinner, have fucking cereal.
You just have more cereal.
And listen, sometimes I eat cereal
Yeah.
for dinner.
I had cereal for dinner last night.
Yes.
I did.
But
I did.
that's
'cause
a
I had a
choice.
large lunch.
It should
Right.
be a choice
Well,
that
no, it
you
was
can
because
make.
This guy, I read his tweet and I go, "That's smart,
You were listening to Kellogg CEO Gary Pinnick.
dude." That's the only person I follow on Twitter is Gary Pinnick.
That's it. That's where you get all your
my
tips.
information. That's how I live my life. Is the Pinnick system?
Yep.
Yeah.
It's Pilnick.
Oh shit! I can't see. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
yeah.
That's okay.
That's all right.
Well, yeah, no, I had the same thoughts. Like, I was like, there's two sides to this story, right? As a 38, almost 39-year-old man, if I want to have cereal for dinner, I can.
You can. Yep.
But if you're trying to push this on people, there is no cereal that's like going to give you the health benefits of a full meal for
No,
dinner.
the nutritional value
Right.
of a bowl of cereal is not like
And- And for families,
meal.
what are you going to feed your family? You're not giving them the Cheerios.
True.
You're giving them the sugary Fruit Loops.
Right.
An hour later, the kid's going to be hungry.
yeah.
Yo, well, that's what people were saying too. Is they're like, "Yo, I eat cereal and it makes me hungry.
It does.
It
Right.
makes me hungry."
If
when
I have a bowl of cereal, I'm definitely having one more bowl of cereal.
within an hour.
100. No, it might go. I go back to back.
Oh, you're back to back.
Oh yeah. I get one bowl of cereal. I'm
Nice.
like, I need more.
Nice.
I love cereal.
Yeah.
Wow,
But
dude, I didn't know that about you. See, like as a brother, I still can learn about you.
is there all things you know? And what's my favorite cereal? Come
Checks,
on. Close.
Uh,
Answer the C.
it's Crispix.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crispix.
We talked about this. Yeah.
But yeah, no, this is just a very much like a let them eat cake situation. Like,
Right.
oh, like they could just have cereal for dinner.
All right, that'll help them save. That'll help the fact that nobody
That everything is the
Nobody can buy a
prices.
house.
The prices of everything is going up,
is
and like
skyrocketing.
and like wages are staying the same.
Yeah.
Great, super good.
Yeah, what a guy.
Yeah, what a guy.
So fuck this guy.
And Kellogg stock and everything. I mean, their revenue's up too. That's the other thing that people were pissed at. Like, it's just a marketing play. On
We're
these guys.
boycotting Kellogg's.
Hell no, I'm not. I'm
Wait.
not with you on this.
I don't
No,
know.
no.
I don't know
I think Crispix is.
Kellogg's.
I gotta look, but yeah, keep
It
talking.
probably is. It probably is. So, change up. We're not boycotting Kellogg's, but
Because
you
again,
can
like-
if you're into that.
Right, exactly.
Like, I'm not here to stop someone from boycotting Kellogg's. I'll say it is Kellogg's.
yeah.
Yeah, dude. This guy. You know what? Let's just say bad things about this guy. Maybe. Sometimes the CEO is very bad.
Exactly.
I can't think of any situation
sometimes.
in my life where a CEO really sucked, but sometimes they really do suck.
Yeah.
You know?
Exactly.
I'm like grasping.
You're
for,
trying to think of something, and even if you could think of it, you wouldn't be able to say it. But you're thinking, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but potentially I couldn't say it depending on the place that I was thinking.
That you did or did not work at.
Nobody knows.
Nobody knows.
Certainly not.
Yeah, it's all just hypothetical at this point.
Yeah, well, I just want you to be aware.
It's a deep cut, but give it a shot.
Just be aware of your surroundings, okay?
You need to pay attention, please, and thank you. Make sure your head's on a swivel at all times. You got to keep your head on a swivel.
Yeah.
And speaking of swiveling, the swivel drivel that was the Willy Wonka.
Oh my God.
Scotland experience.
Yeah.
Tell us about
Did you
it.
see about this?
I've seen some.
Did
but
you know about it before I sent
I
it to
did.
you?
I saw it. It was all over my social media.
Yeah. So it's like this interactive Willy Wonka experience thing in Glasgow.
Yep.
Which is in what? Scotland?
Scotland. Yeah. And parents are leaving there. And they are like, literally, one parent's called the cops.
Yeah.
Like, it was so bad. They had like one little picture up of like, it looked like a Candyland background.
Yes.
It's so janky.
It's in this fucked up warehouse. Like,
I think they said it was abandoned.
I
Maybe.
think they said,
Oh, it wasn't even like officially rented out.
look at the Oompa Loompa.
It might have been rented out, but it's like just it's not in a mall where people are going to like do whatever they're gonna do.
No, it's
Oompa Loompa looks like she's been hanging out
Can you
with
zoom
Jesse
in on
and
this
Walter
Oompa Loompa
White.
with your fingers? I'm not sure if you can. No. Yes,
Oh,
you
you
can.
can.
Go ahead. Hit me a little more.
Yeah.
Might not be able to.
Okay, fair enough. She looks rough.
Yeah, banged up.
She looks like she is like,
She's hanging with Jesse
yes,
and Walter White.
someone
Exactly.
cooked here.
They're cooking. Dude.
Absolutely.
Clearly. That was a.
And go back to her.
Yeah.
It looks like the fucking or they're making meth. Like,
Yes.
look at the fucking like
there's all
the beakers
smoke
and
coming
test
up.
tubes
Oh yeah,
and
that's
shit.
how you make methamphetamine, no question.
Apparently, the whole thing took like 3 minutes to walk through.
Oh my god. So how did they get people there though? Because that's what I saw first.
They put out like a
It's Facebook. It looks.
like a Facebook like a poster advertisement saying like, "Hey, come check it out." It duration 45 minutes to an hour.
But then they also had like an AI commercial almost thing that looked, when you said Candyland before,
Yes.
that's what it looked like. It looked like this
Yes.
magical, like it was like top tier Disney World level.
Yeah.
But read some of these. I mean, I don't know if I'm just being dumb, but some of these don't even look like they're real words. What's a catchy tons?
So this is AI. I believe that like they
Built everything with AI is
yes,
what it said.
and like the script.
Oh, I'm sorry, I
that
missed that.
The script that they gave to the actors, like they had like a Willy
Yeah,
Wonka
right, yeah.
actor and Oompa Loompa actors. It was gibberish. It was all like the AI wasn't able to like actually make a coherent script, and
Oh my
it
god,
was
that's
just
hilarious.
gobbledygook.
Well, they just loaded it with a prompt that was like, give them things that an Oompa Loompa would say, but it's only as good as what
feed
AI
into it.
can pull or whatever. And they didn't edit it at all, it sounds like, right?
No, not it says Karchi Tons, Exacer lollipops, and a paradise of sweet teats.
Dude, I'm in. I don't see why I wouldn't go to that.
For an hour to 40 or 45 minutes to an hour, yeah, I'd do it. I'm
So
in.
shame on you people who are reading this though.
Still going?
Still showing up.
Good point.
Like that.
Good
Like
point.
when you see that.
Oops, sorry.
Nice little video.
No,
of
this
it.
is good. This is good. So this is another thing. This is a character called the Unknown, and I'm not super sure if this was ever like a Roald Dahl character that I just don't know about. That might be the case, but it's certainly not in Willy Wonka that I know.
No, they're mashing movies or books, if that.
And
if
it's just
that.
and it's just this. Just roll the clip.
Yes!
Yes, he should.
Oh, there's Willy Wonka got the longest.
What
hair.
is that? It's the unknown.
No!
It's the unknown. And he's
No.
hiding behind a mirror. Like you could see him
What
the whole
is
time.
that?
Mirror.
It's the unknown.
Stop that.
Here,
It's moving like something out of like a horror film.
Twitching its head.
It's scary. It's
Oh, yeah.
legitimately like
I wouldn't
scary.
wanna
If
see
I
it.
was a kid and I was there, I would freak out. Absolutely freak out.
and not in the good way.
No.
Like the song says, freak out.
Freak out.
Is
Dun-dun-dun.
she-
I don't know.
Freak out.
You know that song.
Oh, freak out.
I do, but I don't know the words.
Yep.
yeah, that's the only word.
freak, shissy, whatever. It's not important.
That's not important, dude. And you know what? We need to stay
Doesn't
on
matter.
track.
Doesn't
No,
matter.
knock it off.
Knock it off.
What track do we have to stay on?
But yeah, so and also the actors have been coming out and saying like we didn't know how bad it was going to be. Like we're sorry.
I thought you were gonna say they're all gay.
They all came out.
They all came out.
Oh no. Well, I don't know.
Which is
Listen,
that's not part of
musical
the
theater.
story.
It could be. I don't know.
Of course. You know, I just thought that's what you were saying. Go on.
Oh my God.
The other quote is the parents are complaining they left with a few jelly beans.
A couple jelly beans, and they gave him like limeade. They gave him like a quarter can of limeade.
That's the headline, and this is the New York Times. A few jelly beans and a world of disappointment at Willy Wonka event.
So yeah, the screenshots were they were everywhere. And
It looks like more like Candyland than anything.
it looks like candy. It looks like hell on earth.
Yeah, in a bando. It's just like in a maybe it's not an abandoned, but it's just in a warehouse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I would like to go there though. Just check it out.
I would have, yeah.
Well, is
The
it
unknown is
closed up
crazy.
now? Is
Oh
it,
yeah, I'm pretty sure
they
they're
shut it down?
It's sort of like the Fire Fest situation. I think they might get like sued for
It's a fraud.
for correct
fraud.
That's what it is.
It was a one-time thing.
Yeah. Oh, for sure, a one-time thing. They ain't come back.
And I think they had Harry Fraud DJ it.
They did. La música de Harry.
Yeah, because it was such a fraud, they're like, let's at least have a legit guy with a fraud last name.
Yeah,
I think.
for sure. Speaking of frauds,
The air fraud ones.
dude, the Segway game
Are we
is
gonna
on
watch?
point today.
Are we gonna watch this?
I mean, we don't have to. I don't think we need to, but if we do, it is a funny clip.
Let's.
How long is the clip?
Minute and 14, something like that.
Yeah, let it
Minute
rip.
18.
Let it rock. I'm
Yeah.
turning it up.
All right, here we go.
I'm gonna put cans on.
Yeah.
Before we watch, actually, no, I can't do it this way. I'm
No,
sorry.
let's give a little background.
These are the Trump
No,
sneakers.
yeah. His hair. This guy's hair.
Is
The
crazy.
least focal point of the video,
Yeah.
but his hair is.
It looks like it's painted on,
Yes,
right? Is that what
exactly.
you're saying?
It's-
But hold
yes.
on. So before you
It
play,
looks like
this-
Carlos Boozer when he tried to paint his hair on, whenever that was.
Yeah.
So this is from our favorite news channel,
Yes.
Fox News.
One of our favorite shows, not our favorite, but it is the big weekend show, so it's fun. It's a good show.
Yeah,
do love
when
it.
anytime
Shout out.
it has big in the name, you know it's going to be good.
And the big is big.
Yeah, the big is big.
Yeah.
It's bigger than all the other words. So here, before we go into it, there's these sneakers, and this is the folks at the big weekend show talking about these sneakers that Donald Trump. It's either brand. I don't know if he put them out, which I think he must because the dude needs money.
Yes.
I'm sure.
I'm sure he just slapped his name on it and was like, "Yeah, sure, sell him. Go out there and sell him."
Yeah, and we sound good in these things, like because that's been up the whole time.
Nice.
We've been sounding okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead.
You guys sound beautiful. All right, here we go.
Thank you.
His opponents crazy because even the sneaker thing, I was on social media last night. Very interesting as you see black support eroding from Joe Biden. This is connecting with black America because they love sneakers. They're into sneakers. They love this is a big
So
deal,
bad.
certainly in the inner city. So when you have Trump
Certainly,
roll out his
certainly.
sneaker line, they're like, wait a minute, this is cool. He's reaching them on a level that defies and is above politics.
Above.
The culture always trumps politics. And Trump understands culture like no politician I've ever seen.
Yes, he
Question
does.
for you on that point, though.
Yeah.
Will the people that are excited about the sneakers and excited about Donald Trump, will that translate into them going out and voting for Donald
Well,
Trump?
anybody willing to put $400 down for a pair of sneakers? Yeah, I think that's commitment and love.
I
It's
hope you're
something.
right.
Commitment
It's
and
something.
love.
It's affection
Love,
on some level. I don't think this is just for collectors. It's for people who want
Collectors.
Donald Trump brand sneakers. That, again, he's connecting on a different level. And
I
that.
hope he brings new voters into the fold, though, because I have a feeling the people that are going to go buy the $400 sneakers were probably going to vote for Trump anyway. So that's my concern. How does he get new voters into the fold? That's my concern. But I want to move now, of course.
Well, he's not trying to get new voters. He
He's
doesn't really
very
care.
concerned.
Yeah.
He's just trying to get some money.
That lady's concern is valid at the end there, but yeah, the argument of connecting with the people on these ugly ass sneakers ain't
They look
happening.
like shit. They look like wrestling boots.
Yes.
You
This
know
is
what I mean? They look
exactly-
yes.
like an American flag
Yeah.
themed, like Kurt Angle.
Hulk
Yeah.
Hogan walking out with
Yeah,
the,
in
yes,
the 80s.
Yes.
Someone in the 80s
Isn't that what it looks? They look
yes,
like.
exactly.
They're all gold, red, white, and blue. They have a T like embossed on the side of them.
There's no like color. Like if you're trying to get a fit off, you know what I mean? As the kids say, like what the fuck are you gonna pair that with?
Right. What is matching with?
Oh, I'm wearing a fucking
What
astronaut
the fuck
suit,
is
dude.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, like,
so
what are you-
ugly.
No,
It
and
literally
they're
looks
why
like
are they
wrestling.
200 there instead of 400? First of all, as a sneakerhead,
You
as a
like
sneakerhead, these are. Even if they were not connected
That's ass.
to
That's
a
ass
former
cheeks.
president, because guess what? I don't wear presidential sneakers.
No.
And it doesn't
I'm
even
not
like.
a presidential sneakerhead.
So that's the one side.
are
Flip it
whack.
to the other side. It looks even worse. There's like less. It's what?
These are very bad sneakers.
It
And
looks like Iron Man.
and to insult an entire race of people and say that because these sneakers are
blacks and their inner city support. I love
That's
I love
so
any
wild.
inner city. I know
because
I
you're
know
black
what you're saying,
and
brother.
you're living in the inner city, you're gonna like sneakers. Like, no, that those two things don't always like. Come on,
no,
that's just such
no,
a
that's such
bad
a
take.
tone deaf.
Yes.
You're tone deaf, and that's
right.
Stereotyping.
And at least if you're gonna say that, put out some fire ass shoes.
Right.
Yeah, no, make
put
them
out some good shoes.
Yeah,
dude.
like, dude, honestly, if
These
Trump
suck.
would have put out some like, if he would have done a deal with like SB Dunks, maybe I'll vote for the guy. You know what I mean? Like, I'll at least, if I'm gonna bring my love with me.
That's true, too.
If the sneakers are fire.
Yeah,
Like,
the
if
love and
sneakers
support.
are fire. Love and support.
That's
yeah.
what he said. Like, oh yeah, anytime you drop 400, like when I go to the grocery store and I drop, X amount of dollars, I'm just in love.
Can we change the narrative here
Yeah.
of for a president, love and support? Why are we loving and supporting any president?
That's gay. I would never.
That's insane. Well, it's insane. Like, how about, hey, somebody who has good policies, not
Right.
somebody that I just like blindly love and support.
Yeah.
Because of his sneakers.
Definitely because of the sneakers, but just in general.
Yeah, no, I'm with you. I'm with you on that take.
It's odd to
Those are ass
dick
cheeks.
ride
They look
for
like
any human being.
Dick
period.
riding is crazy.
For any human being. I just don't understand it.
Yeah.
They don't
At
even
that
look
level.
comfortable. Like,
They
I
don't.
know,
They look like shit. I
Yeah.
hate these fucking sneakers.
yeah, they're not.
So at least we told you how we really feel about.
And the only color you can get is gold.
I know. That's the thing. There's no other colorways. There's no other patterns.
No.
That's it. Gold. It looks like it really does. I can't get over
Maybe
that.
if they were white with the
No,
American
don't
flag.
defend. No,
No,
they're-
I'll wear them.
Defending.
I'll
He's
wear
trying to-
them.
He's trying to help. He's trying to focus group.
Yeah, dude. You
still
guys
can't
messed
see it.
up.
I still
Like, who
can't
did
see
you bring in the room? You definitely guess what? You didn't bring in anyone that likes sneakers.
Yeah.
I was
You
gonna
didn't bring
say
in anyone.
No.
I don't care what their race, color, or creed is.
he
didn't
turned
bring 'em
down
in.
at least one other style or artist that was like, "Oh, I made these." And he's like, "No, you're fired."
Right. Exactly. It's got to be gold.
These were the ones. Oh yeah, yeah. You're like, what? This is the one. you
Beautiful
chose?
shoes.
Yeah.
I walked in the room. I said, "Man, these are beautiful shoes."
You know who's gonna love these?
The blacks.
The blacks in the inner city. Like,
What were
come
they?
on, what were
Yeah.
you thinking?
Dumb.
Very bad. So, wow. What
We
a,
will not be copying the January 6th.
No.
No, I won't get the Jan 6s.
The air
dude, or
fraud
the
ones.
Air fraud ones.
No.
As they've been
Dubbed.
cutely named.
Cutely named.
Why did I say cutely?
That's cute.
Are you
That is-
acutely aware of how cutely you said that?
Yeah, that was. Yeah, I was having an acute moment in my mind.
Little palsy coming back.
a little bit of that
Little,
stroke.
little heroin ecstasy.
The old
red
heroin
pill.
ecstasy palsy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Zach-
We've all done it. We've all
Zach
been
Zoll.
there.
Red pill.
Yeah, and if you haven't had that experience,
You ain't living, friend.
Yo, and Shing
just
Shang.
like Biden said, you ain't
Living.
living. I think he said, you ain't black. if you don't
that's
vote for
right.
me.
That's
What
true.
a tone deaf just duo. Oh, I can't wait to see how it all pans out.
Got a couple
And
months.
I'll be in Canada.
Couple months.
If I can sneak in there. Canada, earmuffs.
Will you have
sneaking
him?
We
Will
also
you
need
take
earmuffs when you go
Will
to
you take
Canada.
Zach in? Will you take him in? We want to know.
I
To
mean,
all our
I love
Canadian-
Yeah.
Trailer Park Boys.
Vote.
I love Trailer Park Boys, the show. So I mean,
Letterkenny.
I love I
Oh,
don't love
Letterkenny.
Letterkenny.
Don't
Mr.
get
B
me
does.
started, boys.
We won't.
Pitter patter. I'll get at her right
Like
now.
Ryan Gosling.
Ryan, he's Canadian.
I think so.
You know who else
Bieber,
we like?
Bieber.
Jim Carrey.
What?
We don't like Drake though. We're not big Drake
That's right,
people.
Jim Carrey is from Canada.
Jim Carrey's Canadian.
Neil Young.
Yep. The Mounties,
Mr. Green.
all them.
Tom Green.
Yeah.
Tom
Tom
Green,
Tom Green.
Mr. Green. I thought you were talking about the guy from fucking Clue, the Clue game. I was like, how do you know he's Canadian? What kind of backstory information do you have on this guy?
Good point.
No, but Clue is on our movie wheel.
Fucking love
Clue is. That's a great movie. But we're moving on.
Speaking of movies,
Speaking of
Speaking of movies.
we spun the wheel and we got Face Off.
we landed on Face Off, 1997.
Great
Travolta,
film.
Cage, directed by John Woo.
Fire. So many
Crazy.
doves.
Fucking
So many
A
doves.
lot of slow motion.
A lot of slow motion takes. So what a great film. Honestly, Face Off, you know who loved Face Off? Justin Kane.
Oh, really?
Loved Face Off.
Yeah.
Rest in peace to our friend
Man
Justin.
of taste. Yeah.
Yeah, but he would always do like the Castor Troy.
Yeah.
It was great. So we're gonna watch that.
That's gonna be a lot of fun.
In our episode with Sam, we pulled Face Off. So he may call in for part of that.
Yep.
He had
Oh, yeah.
requested that. And actually we can connect the Bluetooth to the Mixcast We have the technology.
We can do this.
We can do a lot of different things.
I believe in us.
We can use AI and create a whole Willy Wonka experience for that episode. Maybe we do a whole face-off episode experience.
We could bring the Willy Wonka experience to the States.
Yep. I'm going to call Cage and Travolta and just say, listen, guys, if you could be on for this, cool. If you can't, I get it. Like,
you maybe send a representative, right? Could maybe,
send a representative. You got kids?
Yeah.
Send one of your kids.
Yeah, somebody.
You know what I mean?
Your assistant to the assistant of your
Yeah.
assistant, maybe?
Yeah, former roommate.
Yeah,
You
somebody.
miss 100% of the shots you don't take. So
Yeah, we're shooting,
Can't
dude.
hurt.
Remember when we tried to get Sam Lippman-Stern and then I immediately gave up after that?
Yes, I do remember that.
Because I emailed his people and they were like,
hold on.
what
What's
is your
up?
podcast about?
Yeah.
How many followers?
Yeah, none?
Yeah.
Great.
What is it about?
Nothing.
Yeah, it's about nothing. It's the Seinfeld of podcasts, only not as good.
No, it's definitely just as good.
I enjoy it. I enjoy this episode thoroughly.
I'm glad.
I had a blast doing this
I had a good
episode.
time.
Yeah, this
We're back, baby. You're feeling good again.
I'm feeling good,
He's riding that high.
Did my cat die? I think you know the answer to that.
Yep.
But I'm trying to come out of it, and that's by being around people and joking and laughing with my brother
That's what
and
we're
my
doing.
friend.
There we go.
And
what life's
we
all
will
about.
be doing that blood brother
Ritual.
ritual very
And
soon.
that's Patreon.
So if you have not subscribed, please subscribe. Right? That's just something we say now.
Like and subscribe.
Like
can
and
say it.
subscribe.
I feel
all
confident.
the links are in our description of this video, which is available on YouTube and Spotify. It also is on Apple.
Yeah, Apple Podcasts, wherever you get podcasts.
It jumps
pretty much.
around.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's here and there. Wherever you get podcasts.
Yeah.
Yeah, wherever you get them. And if it's not on yours, let us know.
Yeah.
And we'll give
get
it a shot.
We'll get it to you.
But we're gonna start to get back to who we are.
Yeah.
We're getting back to us.
Back to our roots.
This is us.
Yeah, you just do you. I'm gonna do me.
I'ma do me.
Great song.
Yeah. Listen to the new Schoolboy Q too, because it's good.
I like it a lot.
It's good. And we're gonna be doing a draft, so you'll see us in these same clothes. Doing a draft, that will be on YouTube. We're behind. I got 4 to 5 things in the cooker right now,
In the cooker.
and I'm chefing it up. So take good care of yourselves. Thank you for being a part of this journey with us. Yo! We'll see you.
Bye, guys.
Take care.